Hey, let's get right to it, man. We're already live on YouTube. So YouTube, TikTok, what's up? Cowboys clinched the playoffs. Thank you, New York Giants.
Yeah.
No music right now, right? Because the little test run. Unless I play it? Do I be that obnoxious cowboy?
Hell yeah, man.
Sure, let's do it.
Holla, 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 holla. We the boys.
And that's DC for life, just so you guys know, right? Like forever, man. So who?
It said
Oh, so, oh,
echoes going
yeah,
up.
yeah, it was because Harvey was doing their own sound check
Yeah,
right there.
sorry.
So it's keep it real Mondays, right? Because it's not a victory Monday, but we're gonna keep it real Monday, right?
That's
And
it.
what has it been today, Harvey? All over the place. It's what game has everybody been playing today?
The blame game, man. The blame game. It's
Hey,
crazy.
and I love TikTok, man, because TikTok has really welcomed the Cowboy cast in. And wow, man, we put our overreaction, right? And we asked, hey, what's you guys' overreaction? And it's been overwhelming. And I just want to thank every single one of you who reached out, even the trolls that came in. Thank you so much. Even the people that supported us, or saw with us, or even just engaged. Me and Harvey have been bouncing with you guys all day in the comment section, and we loved it, man. I think that if anything, I learned a lot. And it's not just us, but when we look at bigger pictures, you know, it shows us that the Cowboys nation is a little bit divided, man. And I don't think that looks good, especially when we got these pesky Eagles or 49ers faithful, And I think that that's the one thing that we need to work on together, man. So, anything come out?
No, real quick shout out, man. I want to send a shout out before we start getting going and it gets
Let's do it.
crazy, right? So yesterday was my brother's birthday, man. I want to wish him a happy birthday. The reason I say that is because, man, he's done a lot for me, man. He was my role model. He's probably the reason why I am, what I do today, man. So big happy birthday to my brother, Noel. Happy birthday, brother. I know I missed it, but hey, man, there's a lot going on yesterday. But yeah, I just want to wish him a happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Noel. I know you were waiting for that Cowboys victory, and it wasn't there, right? Like many people, look at that. Abram Bishop, happy birthday to your brother. Thank you so much. Like, look at that. The comment section is already going crazy. I saw a choke show. I know you're not talking about us because we show up. We show up even
all day,
all day, baby. And you know what? We were on after the game too, and we're on right now. But anyways, getting back on subject, we already got audio from Mike McCarthy, got audio from Dak Prescott. So you pick. Who do you want to go with first, Harvey?
I'll go with Mike McCarthy, man.
All right, let's see what Mike McCarthy had to ask, because this is a very important question. And this is the part where they asked them about the call about passing on that third down instead of running, right? Which allowed Jacksonville that one timeout that they needed to tie up the game to send us to overtime, right?
Yep.
Mike, Newy Scruggs, NBC 5 Dallas. Can you take me through the thought process when you threw deep to Noah Brown, ended up stopping the clock, and they did not have to use a timeout?
Well, they had a timeout there, so I mean, your decision there is, offensively, you play it conservative and run the ball, take the time off the, or you try to end the game. So I mean, it's pretty simple decision, and when it converts, it's a great call. When it doesn't, you get criticized for it.
And that's exactly what he is getting all day today, is criticism. And what did he say? He says, when you make it, obviously, they were confident that they were gonna convert on that down. But I mean, it's funny, some of the comment section, people want to rag on us saying like, oh, armchair quarterbacks and whatever. You know what I'm saying? They just want to like say, oh, you're not the coach, just that. But we've been watching this game long enough, bro, that we can tell what's going on, man. If the average Joe can tell that you're running the same play, and we can even tell you the name of the play, that just goes to show you that it's okay if we want to overreact towards the plays that they're calling. And you know what? When the average Joe or armchair quarterback is able to call that out, I think that's when a coach needs to really look at himself in the mirror and say, you know what? Yeah, these guys could take my job, because I'm pretty sure if any of you is really passionate, you could be whatever you want to be in this world. Just I don't know how you feel about that, Harvey.
No, it's true, man. But I'll tell you what. So after going through all the like, hey, it's Kellen Moore's fault, fired Kellen Moore, which he should be fired. But I'm just saying, like,
It's
ultimately, man, whose responsibility is to get to this team ready? Whose responsibility throughout the game that things happen, they make decisions?
the head coach.
The head coach, man. At the end of the day, it falls on him. So that's all you can say, man. Is it's all Mike McCarthy, and it's on his shoulders. So we got a comment from Alex. What up, Alex? The momentum was not on their side at the time. Run the ball. I don't throw a deep pass on 3rd and long. See, so that's what I'm saying. I think we had this conversation. Look, your defense ain't playing too well, right? But they're still a pretty good defense. They're not. It's not their night, right? For me, I take the chance of basically putting that team all the way, pinning them back and letting them drive the whole field and either scoring to win the touchdown or scoring a field goal, whatever it is. You take that chance, man. That's what I would do. We're not doing too well on offense. I got it. But he took a chance. And at that time, in my opinion, if I were a coach, I would not. And I said it yesterday. You go jumbo package, I formation, whatever the case may be, and you just run the ball 3 times, man. That's it. And then you kick the ball. But he wanted to go for the win, and I get it, man. We all have to live with those decisions. But at the end of the day, it falls on Mike McCarthy, man. That's what it falls on.
Hey, and make sure you guys stick around, because we have a really good segment. So we're not even done. Like, this is why you should be subscribing to the YouTube. This is why you should be a part of this discourse, because we're not copycats, number one. Everything's all original. So we gotta get through all the, it's like a layer, we gotta get through all the layers to be able to get to our segment part. So shout outs real quick. April Ambition, we show up, let's go. Yes, we do. Johnny Gonzalez, nah, Cowboys for real, or no, FRL. So people are gonna troll. I'm gonna troll back. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know. I'm a Cowboys fan, but I don't think they can beat Philadelphia. That's user 11557423 is 7176. Thank you, user. And then Merry Christmas 2.0 says they agree. And then another user. Oh no, this one actually has a username. Username Kev Key says, what did he say? That he agrees. No, I'm sorry. Hurts not playing. You may have a chance. Now, is that official, Harvey?
I think they are saying that he's out.
That he might be out 2 weeks. I saw the report, but I didn't see that he had been officially ruled out. But I will. So that's gonna get to the actual segment, right? Hurts not playing. You may have a chance. And she's is gonna show guys how to play football. Dak making too many mistakes. Jerry Jones laughing. Dak's fault. Eagles fly. Fly. Eagles fly. You're paying Mahomes type money to an average quarterback. I think at this point it's the average rate for the quarterback, and I think
it is.
We have a steal with Dak. I think Dak is at the bottom of the list now. Somebody said, say it again. Jalen Hurts most likely won't play Saturday. And I think we're caught up on TikTok, on the TikTok one. So we actually have Dak, and it's cool that people are taking shots at Dak. So I want to hear from Dak, right? They asked Dak this question so many different ways. That's the crazy. Thank you for the likes on TikTok. And we do have some people watching on TikTok. So thank you for the views. Like I said, come on over to the Facebook, and we can actually show on the screen your actual comments and be a part of the discourse. But here we go. Here's Dakota Prescott.
Joey Scruggs, NBC5 Dak, the first interception. They got a touchdown out, and then obviously the second they scored. Do you do you put this on you in terms of this game? I mean, how do you internalize it?
Yeah, I mean, I take every loss on the chin. I think that's my job as a quarterback, to put us in positions to win and eliminate the mistakes and the potential chances to allow them to score after turnover. So, and that's what's frustrating about it, whether it's a tip ball, whether it's a unfortunate interception, whatever it is. They all suck. And at the end of the day, I've got to do a better job. And that's where it is when I say I take them on the chin, that's why I'm also trying to make those plays to make those plays to put us in a better chance, put us in better field position and give us a better chance to win. So, it's tough. It's tough when you lose second overtime game this year. I was 0-2 in overtime this year. And wanting to be in those positions, have the ball in my hand. And when it ends up like that, it sucks. It's a feeling that I don't like, and I've got to learn from it and do better, put the ball in better positions, and be smarter.
And be smarter with the ball, right?
Yep.
I mean, it's easy, right? Because obviously, we started the blame game yesterday, but it was an overreaction show. So just to clarify, I think right away we said, Kellen Moore, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Mike McCarthy, I know you want to trust Kellen Moore. You want to show him that you're on his side, but it just didn't look bad. Didn't look good. But if you heard Dak, he's really talking about, hey, I need to be in these moments because this is what's going to make him a better quarterback. And man, it's crazy how divided the group with the Cowboys nation is on Dak Prescott. It's not just on Kellen, but it's on Dak. But the one thing that I'm starting to understand is if you didn't like Dak when he first came on board, you don't like Dak now. Am I right on that, Harvey?
No, you're right, man. There's a lot of fans that are divided about Dak. I don't know what it is, man. But you got to think he was a 4th round pick.
Well, I mean, 4th, not first pick overall, not Trevor Lawrence pick, not a Joe Burrow pick. You're talking about a 4th round draft pick who has picked up this offense, learned it, put it on his shoulders, and has put us in situations that are sometimes breathtaking. I mean, literally, that game was a game all the way to the end. It was a must-see game. So Adam, what's up, Adam? So Hurts is hurt now? Oh, man. I mean,
he ended up playing the whole game, right?
I think he did.
That's what I understand. Like, how you hurt? You played the whole game. I don't know.
Hey, Joe Real says Brown should have caught that, man. Not all Dak's fault, and he's absolutely right because there's a picture, and Dak hit him right on the money. If he would have caught it, that would have been the first down. To continue moving the chains, right? And we're talking about an overtime, but for whatever reason, Noah Brown out of the 10 what does he have? He has 11 interceptions total, I think.
Yeah, 11, I think.
Well, out of those, 5 have come off of tips, and they're all tips that are going towards Noah Brown section. So that's a stat line in its own. And
somebody said bow down to the Giants and thank them for getting you a playoff berth. Oh, actually, I appreciate it, man. But we did put ourselves in that position, just so you know.
10 wins is kind of hard to do in the NFL.
Yeah.
Joe Rio says, and our defense should the bet in the second half. Yeah, you know what? Dan Quinn needs to be in the principal's office also, man.
Yep.
Because you know what? You said it yesterday. Where was Hooker? Where was Hooker at, man?
I don't know, man. On that deep pass.
You said it yesterday in the overreaction. You said it, and when we go back, Kelvin Joseph got burned.
Yeah,
I mean he got toasted.
But Malik Hooker was right next to him, like at his level. I don't know. I was confused, man. But here we got Alex again. He's upset, man. What about his first interception in that game? That is all Dak, and put our defense in a bad position again.
Leave it to Alex, man. Alex always bringing out the most outlining interception of the game. Yeah. Man, if you don't shed a tear, then when Dak broke his foot, you can't criticize him now. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That was heartbreaking.
That was heartbreaking.
That was in 2020. I never wished out any player. Let's see here. Somebody says Hurts has no reason to play the game.
He's scared, bro. He knows.
Cowboys lost. Eagles need one. Play game for what? to satisfy ego.
Honestly, Hurts is not going to play a really meaningful game until the playoffs.
I mentioned that to an actual Eagles fan that came into the actual overreaction TikTok that we post. I said, like, does it really matter to the Eagles? I mean, just get by the Cowboys and you could probably beat. I mean, the Giants will probably give you a run for the money, but I forget who do they play next? The Colts?
I think
I'm
it's
not too sure.
I'll tell you right now.
Whoops.
There we go.
Wrong one.
So they are going to play obviously us, and then
No, somebody said Saints.
yeah, the Saints in January, the new year. Saints and then Giants.
Yeah, Hurts has no reason to play the game.
I'm not gonna lie, man. The Saints are no pushover.
Well,
They gave the Niners. I think the Niners beat them 13-0.
right now the Saints have they took out the Bucks and then who did they just take out the Falcons, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Y'all bought down to the Giants. Oh, okay. You already wrote that one.
Here's Adam. I wouldn't play either now that Parsons is pissed. Yeah, he's pissed. You know he's pissed.
Why are you laughing? April Vision. Because I showed you my screen. Anyways, so let's look at the stats real quick because before we get into the segment, Dak was 23 of 30, obviously 2 interceptions, 256 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tony Pollard had 19 rushing attempts for 75 yards. Zeke had 16 rushing attempts, 58 yards. But crazy thing is that Tony Pollard only averaged 3.9 yards a carry, and Zeke only averaged 3.6. Dak rushed 5 times for 20 yards. He had an average of 4 yards of carry. And of course, they do the CD Lamb sweep, which they need to do it like every other game, not every game. You know what I mean? CD Lamb had a heck of a game, man. I don't know why they got away from him at the end. That's another one. That's another one that I saw in the blame game. Why didn't you throw the ball to CD Lamb? Why did you throw it to Noah Brown? Right? I heard several different ways that people did it, but 7 catches, 126 yards. Noah Brown, 6 catches, 49 yards. Tony Pollard, 4 for 31. Peyton Hendershot had the 120-yard touchdown. Dalton Schultz had 2 catches, 15 yards, right? Let's see who's next. Noel? Hey, happy birthday, Noel.
Happy birthday, brother. I know it was yesterday, but
he says, here are the facts. Dallas blows a 17-point lead against a subpar team. Okay. Dak has 1-3 playoff record. That's a factual statement. Dallas struggles again against the one of the worst teams in Houston Texans. Not looking good, but Noel. The Chiefs went to overtime with the Texans. So why don't people talk about that?
They did.
But
I understand what he's saying, though.
Yeah. No. The other stuff is factual statements.
Like, we're struggling against teams we should not.
No, that is a fact. And that has been like that for a while. So I want to know, because we've been seeing that since Tony Romo days. And Romo hasn't been around for how long now?
It's been a while, man.
Like since 2007? No. What was it? 7 years ago. 2016. Last time Cowboys played Eagles, all plays went Parsons. He wants redemption, maybe.
He does.
I'm pretty sure he wants redemption. We had we had 3 opportunities to sack Trevor Lawrence after Michael Parsons' sack. I believe all 3 of them were from Sam Williams. Trevor Lawrence
missed him, man.
Trevor Lawrence, it wasn't that he missed it because he got his arms on it. Trevor Lawrence just was able to get out of there. So obviously Sam Williams, he's a bright spot on that defense, but obviously these are the kind of growing pains you kind of want to go through, right? So we already kind of broke down the stats offensively. We talked about the blame game and whatnot. Here comes the segment, right? Harvey, are you ready
I'm ready, man.
All right. So big picture look, man. Let's let everybody that's on right now, right? Everybody that's on right now. We're looking at the big picture. The way this Cowboys team is right now. Would you rather this Cowboys have a first round bye in the playoffs and then go and play with this kind of struggles they're having?
Nope.
Or, right? You say no right away. Thank you.
I already know.
Or, well, yeah, because you're no. Or do you think that this Cowboys team needs to use these next 3 games, especially they're going to be top tier games, man. The Eagles are no joke. They've taken care of business with their record. Then you got the Titans. We can never count out the Titans. The Titans are always a tough team, and then the Commanders. Even though they lost yesterday, they're still a very gritty team. Think about the situation that the Cowboys have been presented. They got 3 games to go ahead, fill the voids that they have because of injuries, find the right personnel for the defense and the right player personnel for the offensive line, and then allow the Cowboys to integrate, T.Y. Hilton in, give them these next 3 games, because obviously if they could get on a run, put together, a good win, they're going to enter the playoffs with the fifth spot, right? They're going to have this 5th spot. So therefore, they don't have to play the Eagles right away. They would go against whoever wins the South at this point. Right now, we're anticipating it to be the Bucks, but the Bucks look like they don't want to win it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, would you rather face off against the Bucks, or would you rather have that first round bye? So I'm just saying, if you look at that big picture, how do you guys feel about that? And I want to know your thoughts. Harvey, if you want to go first, go for it.
Yeah. So my thing for that is right now we're not playing very, very good. And given the record, like we haven't gotten it together. Not even for 2 weeks in a row, I feel like playing well. I'm talking about consistency. So to me, if we're 10-4 and we have one of the top defenses, we didn't show it yesterday, and we still have to get it together, man, I'm feel a little confident just because we have a couple of more games to come that are not going to be easy. We got the Eagles, we got the Titans, and then the Commanders. Tough teams that are still trying to make the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
So I think we still have time, right? Then going into the playoffs, we play the Bucks as of right now. So I like my chances, man. I'd rather play the game. Not only that, but it might get us in a rhythm. And then after that, I don't know. It depends on the playoff picture who we play after that. But I like our chances in this way. I don't want to buy, man. We don't need it. Give it to the Eagles, man. Give them the MVP. Give them the buy. Give them all that. We need to get our shit together. Honestly.
Well said.
Plain and simple.
Well said. Anybody else want to chime in on that? Let me see. Adam says, poor play calling is the big picture.
Yep.
Let's get rid of it. And that's why I brought that out, because if you look at the bigger picture, Cowboys have 3 games and against really good opponents and defenses that are very, at least above average, right? Adam says it doesn't matter who we play. We have to stop beating ourselves. Oh, man, that's a great point. I think those were self-inflicted wounds yesterday. Hey, what's up, Joe? A week off hurts us because of how inconsistent we are. You see? I like that. You see how somebody's able to bring out the good in Cowboys Nation? And all it takes is just asking the right question, right? And in this case, I'm with you, man. Because, in the NFC, it's the Eagles and the Cowboys. And then, Eagles, the 49ers, and Cowboys, probably in that order right now. As far as defense, and of course offense, as far as who do you want to face? And then from there, you got all the other teams, right? Like you got, of course, like we were saying, the Vikings, they don't look like, Vikings for whatever reason, man, they really escaped, but hey, a win's a win. We already said that too. Vikings, do they really scare you, Harvey?
No, they don't, man.
Okay. But I will tell you this: you and myself and your brother were talking, and man, it got pretty heated, man. What do you say? What happens if these Lions make it in, man? Who wants to face those Lions? I'm asking that to Cowboys Nation right now. Have you guys seen the Detroit Lions? They're playing red hot right now, man. That offense is firing all cylinders, man. Who wants to see them? So Joe says, got to use these next 3 weeks to build momentum going into the playoffs. That's exactly what I was saying.
Yep.
This is kind of like a blessing in disguise because it allows you to fix the little things, get that momentum, carry it into the playoffs. You know what? Let that get his revenge against, Tom Brady, right? Because he's been wanting to get that victory over Tom Brady for some time. I mean, Man, it'd be nice to end it in the playoffs. I'll tell you that much right now. A big piece we need back and healthy for the playoffs is Van Der Esch. Oh man, we hadn't even been able to cover Van Der Esch, right? Man, look, I guess the TikTok love, man. They're going crazy in the chat section, man. Let's see what's up with them. So somebody says, "Go Bucks." Yeah, yeah, go Bucks. And how can anyone like the Cowboys, but they didn't spell it that way. I wonder why they don't know how to spell the Cowboys.
I don't know. But Alex just said, I would not want to play the Lions. The Lion attitude is different, just like the Niners.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie with you guys anymore, man. Then them two teams right now in the NFC, woo, man. Can you imagine when they play each other?
That'd be crazy.
That
That would be crazy.
It would be hard. Number one, for that Niners defense, as good as they are, it'd be hard for them to hold that offense at bay. Bucks going to whoop y'all. You know, I want to tell you this. User 63810 that has no username. I like to always keep my receipts, man, because anytime you go to get your money back, you need that receipt. I hope the Cowboys play the Eagles in the playoffs so we can beat them a third time. Okay. It's simple, right? Somebody says it's simple. It's simple. This time of year, your quarterback wins games for you or loses games for you. That's it. Well said. Eagles. So Eagles can play Lions. Yo, was up? We in the playoffs. Yeah, we are. We clinched yesterday. Thank you, Giants.
Is that swag?
Is that swag? Yeah, it is swag, man.
What's up, swag?
Man, swag, you need to tell us when you're here, man. Announce it. Told you all Lions for real. Everyone said Lions were easy. Nah, hell no.
No, we didn't say that.
We never said that. I don't want to see the Lions, man. I want somebody to take care of the Lions for us, please. Let's see here.
We got Dwight 3695 Javier with the overtime predictions last week. Yeah, man. I just got the team wrong. You're right.
Joe says they can't spell Cowboys because they went to school at Progreso. For those that don't know, go look at where Progreso Nuevo Leon is at. We can stay away from the run. Adam says we can stay away from the run. A heavy dose of Zeke and Pollard is a must. Draw them in, then utilize wide receiver weapons. And, I think it's perfect timing, right? I think we should see T.Y. Hilton hit the floor. I trust T.Y. Hilton because I never saw him tip or catch anything into his body. That guy's a true hand catcher. Noel, the last two games scare me the most. The Titans, the Commanders are vying to stay alive and nothing to lose. A team that has nothing to lose is a dangerous team, man. That sounds like just a man that has nothing to lose in general. You're right. Momentum will define itself when those games have been played. Well said, Noel. I think you're absolutely right, but I do feel that the Cowboys, what happened when we lost to the Packers? Let's just be real, man. What happened when we lost to the Packers?
We came back, man. Whoop some butt.
Hey, that was against the Red Hot Vikings at that time.
But you got to think he's right, man. This is going to be a test. Like, these are playoff games that we're playing already, Jerry. Eagles, Titans, Commander, like, these are playoff games, man. I think these guys are trying to make the playoffs.
I think you could say there's been a playoff scenario for the Dallas Cowboys since Dak came back to the team, man.
Yeah.
So somebody actually is right. It's crazy how the chat gets a little crazy on here, but somebody says I'm watching the football Monday night. Go swag, go! It's a football boy, a football guy on the road for the playoffs. Better luck next year. Yeah, thank you. We'll see. Make sure you check in. Make sure you check in daily, please. And why don't you come on over to our YouTube so we can show your messages on there. And trust me, those receipts are easier to keep. On the road for the playoffs, better luck next year. How much did you celebrate the Jalen Hurts news? You know what? I actually did not.
I didn't celebrate. I want him to play.
I want him to play because you know what? An ass beating to the to the Eagles by the Cowboys with the Jalen Hurts is way sweeter because not. Eagles are going to start flocking, and you know what? The excuses are going to come back. Man, they're just going to come back. No one wants the Lions.
Somebody Saltbox said that we can't beat a top 5 team. What are the Vikings? They're only ranked number 2 in the NFC.
Yeah, Come on, get with it, buddy.
Come on, man.
He probably went to pro wrestle too.
Yeah.
Now they get Winston back. Now as we okay, somebody say no one wants the Lions. Now they get Winston back now as well. I don't okay, isn't Winston with the Saints? Maybe he was talking about
Yeah.
Saints. Who's going to be MVP on Saturday? Swag's asking a good question.
I think one person that needs to redeem themselves is Dak, man.
I think that's a good one right there.
I think he needs to show out.
Dak has way too many interceptions, man. But we seen Dak have like what was it 36 TDs and like what was it like 9 interceptions, which was statistically a great season. So we've seen the best out of Dak. So I don't care about the stat quarterback. I want a winning quarterback.
All right. Alex says, do you feel like the Cowboys play with the same type of hard-nosed attitude like the 49ers Lions? If not, why do you think?
Ooh, man. I'll tell you this, there's a big difference, man. Oh, I like this. Adam, she says, I agree with Noel 100%.
Yep.
Alex, that's a very good question because, I've seen the pregame that the Niners have alone. I don't know what I've only seen what I've seen on Hard Knocks with the Lions, and whenever I get to catch from Walt when I get to watch Lions Ave, but other than that, I have not seen their entrance into a stadium. But the Niners entrance, they come in with an attitude and a boombox, and they put on a show. So I'll tell you that. I mean, that can get you so long for so long. That will only get you so far for so long. Eventually, it's gonna get old, man. I'll tell you this, and I said it. When was it? Like a couple days ago, Harvey. What happens to the bully, man? After a while,
He gets bullied.
they get bullied, man. Let's get back real quick. Y'all can't be the top 5 team. Yeah, we already answered that one. Dak has too many interceptions. I already answered that one. How about them Jags? Hey, how about them Jags? They took care of business. You're all not playing good football. You know what? That's an actual factual statement right now. But we are going to use these next 3 weeks to get on board. What you got?
Gianna Zunia, can we put quarterback Cooper Rush back in?
Man, there's a button that I would love to press, but I'm not going to do that to her.
No, you know what, though? Like, people started saying that, though, and the overreaction.
I saw that. Why, though? Why would you say that?
I don't understand. I don't know. We're paying him a lot of money for him to play, so I don't think – no way.
Swag says we're going to win NFC East Division on Saturday. Well, Swag, I don't know.
Hold on. Yo, bro, what's up? This is me, Junior 13 Swag. What's up, Swag?
Let's go, Swag. I told you guys, man. You guys come over here, join us easier, man. Look at that. You guys can see. Come on, don't be left out. Somebody says I am a Vikings fan for life. I don't like the Cowboys at all. It's all good, man. Skull, right? That's what you guys go by? Skull, how do you say it? Skull. The Eagles are going to crush y'all. Thank you. We'll see about that. No one does. I guess it was so funny. Nobody talks about the Bengals with early the season. They're easily a Super Bowl contender. Man, you guys don't know, obviously, where I came from. I came from the East-West football, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where that's what I do is I just talk football 24/7. I mean, I know Harvey talks football too. That's how we got together, man.
Softball's kind of salty, man.
No, man.
Hey, bro, are you okay, man? Like, I hope you're okay, man, because you got a lot of hate in your heart, brother.
I'm not a Dak hater. Guy is a warrior. Let's go. I like to hear that, man. He is a warrior. You cannot beat the Eagles, Niners, or Bucks. I think anybody can beat the Bucks at this point, man. The Bucks look like that.
Cowboys season is over. Stop their run, and they're done.
And Sawbox, that's the one you're talking about, right? Dallas is always overrated every year. No, we're not, dude. We have the best freaking roster in the entire NFL. Come on now, head to toe. When you need rivals to help you get into the playoffs, man, every week is rival city here on TikTok. Y'all live in a dream world in Cowboy Land. You know what? Cowboy Land is actually nice, man. 92, 93. I mean, we're too young to appreciate it, but man, we go back and we revisit that all the time. Let me see here. Cowboys season is over. Stop their run and they're done. I don't know. We already clinched. It's not. It's not
We
over.
did clinch, man. Hey,
Dallas.
you know what I'm looking forward to though, Jerry? I want to see T.Y. Hilton, man. I want to see what he's gonna bring. That's gonna be very interesting. It's
Hey,
like, hey, it's like when you're a kid, right? At least our tradition, you get to open one present before midnight on Christmas Eve.
oh, I like it. Where you going with this? Yep.
Hey, man, we get to see what T.Y. Hilton gets on Christmas Eve, man. It's like opening a gift. You're like, yeah.
And we don't know, man. I mean, what happens if OBJ is ready for the playoffs? I mean, a lot of teams are not gonna be able to be doing what they've been doing to CD Lamb, right? That triple coverage is kind of hard to get it to CD Lamb.
Hey, Adam said Cowboys gonna play an MC style team in the playoffs. Let's get it. Get them Panthers in there. Get them Panthers. Hey, man, we don't know, man. We'll see.
I didn't know that about swag. Look, put up at your Cowboys. Let's go, baby.
What swag?
Yeah. Well, then take your ass to Vikings podcast and get the
These guys, man. My question is, this is
we're not scared of the e-girls. Oh, I like it, man. Finally, somebody's able to put that.
I like it, swag.
Yeah, me too, swag. I like that
I like it, swag.
All I ever hear is cowgirls is like, come on now. That's
hey, you know what's crazy is that we get a lot of people from other teams. Isn't that kind of weird?
Yeah.
Like they come on over here, man, because they know they like. I don't even know if other teams have this. I'm sure they do.
TikTok. I just gave you a bunch of shout out right now, swag. Get back over here. Cowboys.
You ain't got the answers, swag. You ain't got the answers.
Did this guy just put Dallas is not going to San Benito?
What?
I'm just kidding because he put SB, right? So I'm just sugar. It's a 956 thing. Dallas not going to Super Bowl. Us will be lucky if y'all win a playoff game. How about them Cowboys, baby? We lost to the Jags. Hey, a loss is a loss, man.
Somebody said the defense. We do have a lot of people hurt on defense, man.
It is, man.
So these young guys had Nashawn Wright, Marquise Bell. All these guys need to step up, man. So
Saltbox is really salty, man. You put too much salt on that, man. Both of you,
for real, bro. Like somebody hurt you, Saltbox.
Yeah, both of you know in your heart that you are soft and will not win the Super Bowl. Now, when he's saying us, now he's not saying that we are soft. And the Cowboys are soft.
Got it.
Of course, we got other teams on here, but they gotta listen to the crew that keeps it real. We the boys.
Yeah, hey, play the song, man, Jerry.
Yeah.
Play the song, baby.
Hold
That's for Trey.
We them boys.
Thoughts on Tyler Smith? That's a good question.
I think we said it right about 4 weeks ago. I think Ram brought it up. I think he's hit a rookie wall, man. He's struggling a little bit. I think he'll be fine, man. He's playing pretty damn good for it. Was it 24 pick?
I would
come on, man. He's going up against some dogs, Jerry.
Exceeded expectations, but I will tell you this: he did look really fun at left guard, man.
Yeah,
I mean, he is able to get to second level and
this guy's going up against some dogs though every week. Like he's getting the best of everybody. So I think overall, I think he's doing well.
Look what Sadie says. He's salty, but he's still showing us love. It's all love for the Cowboys. Whether you love the Cowboys or you love to hate the Cowboys, it's all love.
It's all love.
That's from April Ambition. Their defense was good, but to go into the playoffs with unknown Brady will pick them apart. And then Adam, shut the book up. Who's the house cowboy?
Yeah.
Your defense has always been soft up the middle. Well, I will tell you this. They did acquire Jonathan Hankins.
Yeah.
I think we did see that he would be ready for the playoffs.
Yep.
So the first week of the playoffs. So that would be very great if we could get him back because he was a great addition. He kind of grew on us, right, Harb? I mean,
yeah.
We
he did, man.
It's because we really like what Osa and Tristan Hill was bringing us, right? Was that penetration in the middle. But, what we needed was those run stuffers that could open the lanes, the gaps in the lanes for these linebackers to make the plays, right? And, obviously we could see, especially this last week. I mean, wow. I mean, yeah, we could see that Jonathan Hankins, it has been missed, man. And
is Van Der Esch out, man? I don't think they've ruled him out yet.
I think he is going to be out for this game. I think, but it ended up being just a shoulder stinger, which is great news, right? Because and when we heard the neck,
Yeah.
we're feeling it for him because you never want to hear about the neck. Gardner Minshew masterclass on Saturday. Man,
I actually screenshotted that.
I would love him to put some money on that, man, because I'll tell you this, man. I love it when Dan Quinn gets fired up, and you know what? Everybody's been firing up Dan Quinn, and you know what? He's gonna have a defense that's ready for these Eagles, man. Or what is sorry, what did you call them? Let me see. I gotta go back and find what do you call it? The E-girls, right?
E-girls.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
She-girls. Adam said she-girls.
Oh yeah, he did say she-girl. Yeah, I mean everybody been calling the cow.
Adam said, I miss the hell out of Rex Ryan style coaching instead of our coach standing like a light pole.
Well, you know, that was a long time ago, right?
It was, man.
Wow, Adam, were you around for the Super Bowls? Question for you. Tell number 11 to shut up, to shut his mouth and stay focused. That
Man, salt box, man. He need salt box, man. Hey, if you want, man, we could go to another session and just talk about maybe, are you okay, man? Is everything going good in your life? Because there's a lot of hate, bro. There ain't no hate here. There's nothing but love.
Yeah, that is a lot of hate.
It is.
What's up with KS? Is it KS Cribs? Bird's gonna win without the MVP yawning. Yeah, you ain't gonna be saying that, man. I'll tell you this. I bet you every Eagle really wanted this win, and they're still banking that they're gonna get this win. And you know what? If they don't get this win, what do you think? The first thing that everybody that's been flying
Excuses, man.
Exactly.
Excuses.
Just
Excuses.
like you don't hear nobody talking about how the Vikings almost lost to the Colts, right? Or how the Kansas City Chiefs went into overtime with the Texans. You don't
talk about it.
All you're hearing is the Cowboys lost. Oh, Adam says 1970 here, baby. Woo! He's been around for that. You're not old man. You're right in your prime, baby. Noel says, I am confident that Tyron Smith's return will be more impactful in the games yet to be played. It takes some time to get into game shape. I think he is an X factor. Your thoughts on Tyron?
Yes. So this is my thing about Tyron. A lot of people criticize him because I think on that last play, on that interception, so he got beat. But everybody has to understand, man, when you're out of the game for so long, this speed is fast. This game is really fast. It's like seconds. So he has to get used to playing, man. It's not going to happen overnight. And I agree with Noel. I think, especially these games, they're almost like playoff atmosphere games. It's going to get loud. Him having that rhythm and playing a little bit more is going to help him out. But I think he's right, man. I think Tyron Smith is going to be a huge difference going down the stretch and in the playoffs.
It's a great point. Nobody's even talking about that. Last season, he had a similar situation when he came into back into the picture after coming off of an injury. And literally it took him 1 week because the next week he was playing at that all-pro level. And I will tell you this, I like the way it is with Tyron and Zach Martin. Both of them are all pros, man. And you know what? I think that if he sticks at right tackle, he has given the Cowboys, another year for him to play at a high level right next to Swag says, whose need we to lose the Vikings? That's a good question. We'll get to that one in just a bit.
Somebody said, we don't need this win. We'll just whoop y'all in the second round if y'all make it that far. Then Trey said, they hate us because they ain't us.
I love that.
We could lose every game and still make headlines. He is right.
Hey, isn't that a little bit self-centered of you?
That is true, though. You know what? Adam's right, though. They all hated Hurts when the Eagles drafted him in the second round. That is true. They hated it. They hated the pick. They thought Wentz was that guy.
They did.
And last year, they questioned him too, man. He was playing horrible. And now all of a sudden, he's the savior and he's the greatest thing ever. Like, come on, man.
No, he's absolutely right. And look, he even added himself, man. You really like yourself, don't you? Just so he's saying that so you guys can go and follow him, but make sure you follow all our personal ones, right? And obviously you can see that Harvey and I are tagged in all of ours. So go follow us so we can all hit 1,000. Your offensive line cannot pass block. What happened to the pass rush is soft. Hey man, hold on. Like we said, man, you got to give him at least a week to get back into the mix, man. I mean, it's a lot of shuffling today. And I will say this: Connor McGovern was in Dak's lap slot. In fact, that last play, it was Connor McGovern and Tyrone. Tyrone, I mean, unfortunately, he just took the inside. He should have. He should have. I don't know if that leg is. I don't know if he's afraid of really pushing off that leg or what. But he went in. He should have stayed out. So we'll see. When you wear leg braces like ours, do whatever you want. Only Cowboy fans though.
Oh, Adam, man, that is funny. That is funny.
Tommy, I know Tom. Dallas needs to step it up if they want to make it far, bro. Shaking my head. Hey, it's a blessing in disguise, man, because fifth seed sounds better than first seed. I'll tell you that much right now, Tom. I mean, I'd rather get the ship right. Fix the little, fix wherever the little holes and the water's getting in, plug them holes up, make sure they're fixed and it's right and it's ready to go so we can go deep into the sea, right? Because I'll tell you this, you're right. I mean, if we don't fix these things, it's not good. So, but I like the way things are laying out. Uh,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if we lose this game against the Eagle. Oh, you already read that one. Let's see. Eagles will destroy this trash. We'll see. Y'all won't even make it that far. We'll see about that one. The Eagles ain't nothing. We not scared of Eagle. That swag's funny. Thank you, swag, right, for going in there and saying what you guys say, bro. Play calling has been bad. Uh,
It-
not only the play calling, I think it's just the execution, right? But I will
but
say,
I think
I think with T.Y. Hilton, he's gonna be a great addition because
he
they're not
is,
gonna be
man.
able to be triple teaming CD. And if you look at that last play, they used CD to set up a pick play. But
Yeah.
in reality, it should have been CD. It should have Noah Brown should have been doing that. He should have been doing the pick play for CD, right? Uh,
Adam just said something. Adam said, "I'm ready for the video invites."
uh KS Crib says that he's an Eagles fan, but y'all low key chill as ASF. Hey, you're a chill Eagles fan, and we can chop it up football whenever you
All
want.
day, bro.
Yeah,
All
you can
day.
even come to the stream and we'll make sure you get some love here, man. Everybody, hey, any day one that's from another team that comes and supports this channel, you got our support and you got the back of our community, man.
For sure, bro.
What was it when you were like braces? Yeah, that one. I'm ready for the video invites. Hey, we're gonna start incorporating the phone call. Actually, we're gonna start doing that pretty soon. So even those on TikTok, when you see the phone number come up, you guys are invited to call. I think we're only gonna take right now. We'll do 5 because we don't know how long you guys will talk. You guys can actually say what you want to say, even if you're gonna troll. But remember, if you troll, we're gonna have to lower the volume down. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure that be kind, man. Leave us a like, a follow wherever you can. Alex, Cowboys could use some flexio. That stuff looks like it works, man. And you know what? I think that's what Dan Quinn and Dan Quinn is probably doing. Let me see. Eagles peak too early with T.Y. Hilton. CD gonna get open more.
Yep.
Wow,
I
Trey.
agree with that, man.
Thank you, Trey.
Hey, I
So-
said somebody said I'm a good friend of Josh, bro. He showed me this podcast.
oh,
Welcome, Ethan Garcia, man.
yeah,
Awesome, bro.
yeah, man. Now is he talking about Joshua? Joshua
Josh,
C?
yeah.
Joshua? All right. Hey, I love Joshua. The Cowboys
And
camp
it's
are good people, spreading nothing but love. Yes,
for
we are.
sure, man. That's what we're
Hey,
all about.
Cowboys Nation, let's ride. Let's
Let's
go.
ride.
Look at that. I love the blue heart and that. So I hope you guys really did like that segment. I know we have another segment, but tomorrow we definitely will have some time to actually break it down. The all 22 is kind of tricky, especially on a Monday, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a Cowboy fan, man. And every loss, it really takes a big toll on my heart, man. And it's very hard for me to function normal, you know. And then there's Cowboy haters at work too. You know what I mean? There's that guy who thinks he knows everything. There's a new Eagles fan. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm a Chiefs fan. No, I'm a Bills fan. We got those guys that we got to deal with and whatnot. What does Deanna say? Oh, okay. Okay. I can respect that.
Yeah, man, you can't blame the dude. Like he had a pretty damn good game.
Look, I will say this about Noah. He has worked his butt off to get to where he's at. He's a wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys, number 3. I understand that I could be emotional and passionate, and I understand where some of it bleeds out. But yes, some of those tip passes, the majority of the tip passes have been coming towards when Dak is trying to force it to him. So that's where Dak needs to have that discernment, right? Let's improve the secondary ASAP. Hey, they picked up a ton of players, and I think
they did, man.
it's an open competition right now. So I've been waiting to get my hands on Dan Quinn's post game conference clips, but man, the Cowboys keep those secretly. Gave up 500 yards against the Jags as well. Hey man, come on, take it easy on the Cowboys, man. One game, and the rest of the games, Cowboys have been keeping everybody under 22.5 points, and then out of nowhere, 40 points. Now it's a big story. That's what I'm saying. Stop blowing that stuff up.
But we also got to give credit to the Jags, man. Trevor Lawrence is no slouch.
He's not.
Like, that's what people got to understand. He did this to the Titans too. Like, this guy is not your average quarterback. Like, this team is good. Doug Peterson has put a good team together, man.
Okay, that user, look, what is that what is their profile picture? User with all the numbers.
I don't know. It looks like is it a dog or something?
It's kind of hard for me to see, but it looks.
It's a cat.
Oh, that's a cute cat. Cowboys dominate all media, win or lose.
It's true, man.
It's true.
We sell money, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, we make money for everybody.
It's swag. We them boys. That's why I love swag, man. And Adam too, and of course Alex. All y'all, love you guys. And it's a cat. Laugh out loud. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I can't see it. Obviously, it's kind of hard. The cell phone is obviously taking care of the screen for us, but we're almost close. So if you can share this stream, hey, the likes, thank you. 8,600 likes. We got 16 people viewing. Hey, man, if you want to see it grow and get better, man, I think we got to hit 2,000. Then from there, we can really get to all the comments on TikTok. But like I said, if you'd like to be a part of the stream, and you like to see your comment come out, and we will definitely take that time to, we'll be professional, and it's okay to disagree. And then, like I said, we're going to incorporate the phone where you guys can call in. We'll take the call. Whoever you want to talk to, you talk to both of us. You can be able to do it. Jags fan, no hate. I really thought y'all had the game, bro. Was not expecting the ending. Hey, GG, good game. For real, man. That
was a good game. You know what, though? That's the thing, man. I'd rather have a good game than a blowout, to be honest with you, man. Like, it just makes the NFL better, but I like the Jags look good, man.
They do look good.
They need to add some pieces. I think they're going to make the AFC dangerous. Like, they're just going to add another team.
I'm not going to lie to you. I really didn't like the Doug Peterson hire, but you know what? He comes from that Andy Reid style, man.
Actually, I liked it for Trevor Lawrence.
But I'll tell you this: Trevor Lawrence looks comfortable in that, and it's gonna get scary, man. If they could just get them corners right, man, I think that team is on the right path. And then, of course, offensive line, you want to help them out. Thanks, fellas.
Oh yeah, hey, Adam's right, bro. I forgot they acquired Calvin Ridley. That was kind of low key profile,
move. Man. Next year, he's a big timer. That guy's number one, man, and he's still real young. They're called Dallas Cowboys. For life haters, Jerry.
Yeah.
Hey, Calvin Ridley, and he's still young. It's crazy. I think he's under the age of 26 to be exact.
I think he is, man. Let me look it up real quick.
I believe that was the storyline when they made that trade was his age. Everybody was just like, I can't believe he's this young still. So that is actually, yes, your Jags. Hey, good job with your Jags, man. They did a good job.
He's actually 27.
27, but still.
He's still young, man.
I mean, the way wide receivers are playing, they can play. I think wide receiver is probably one of the wide receiver in what? Yeah, wide receivers are probably the only ones that can play well into their 30s, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And Noel, I'd rather see a blowout if we're going to lose. Kill me quickly, not by 1,000 paper cuts. Well, I mean, I don't know, man. I've heard some people say that they would just rather take a bullet to the head, man. They wouldn't want to go through the torture, right? So I guess
That is true, man. That
I
is
mean,
true.
it's,
Hey, not only that, man, my blood pressure goes high, bro. I'm like,
hey, but you gotta admit, man, like everybody's watching it, and
yeah,
like the Jags, they probably don't get that they don't get the prime time. They're going to, they will have prime time games, but this is a great game for them because you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
It really showed what Trevor Lawrence can do against a good team, and it just shows you that if you get yourself a quarterback that has built a rapport with either receiver on his team, sky's the limit. I mean, look at Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase last year. He took them all the way to the Super Bowl. I was gonna say, is that salt? But no, it's not salt. That's defense been horrible lately. Yeah, we talked about that. Dan Quinn had to go visit the principal's office today. The real question is Pollard coming back next year? Would love to get him back, man. Yes, I think me and Harvey said we'd love to get him back, but
We don't know, man.
I think he's gonna cost way too much money,
Too
man.
much.
It's gonna be a lot of money.
But
Pollard better come back.
yeah, me too, man. I wish.
I just, you know why I think he's worth the investment, Harvey, and this is for real talk. The reason why the Cowboys should sign him long term is because of the tread on the tires, man.
Yeah.
We really did not start deploying him until this year, man.
Yep.
He's literally been like a Lamborghini with, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is that thing called? The that you put over your vehicles? The oh goodness, it just slipped my mind.
Car cover?
There you go, a car cover. You know, he's been that Lambo in the car cover, and like he's probably what? He's been in the league, what, 4 years, 23 plus 4? He's probably what, 26, 27? I think a good 3-year deal. Maybe we could keep him, but dang, I don't know, man. I would love to keep him. We'll see, man. Shout out to the Cowboy Cash. Just got my hat that I won in the mail today. I appreciate y'all. Joe, we appreciate y'all. Hey, believe it or not, Joe, we got banned from Facebook, man. That's why we're not live on Facebook. I don't know what happened. I hope it wasn't a TikToker, you know what I'm saying? But if it was probably somebody that doesn't like the Dallas Cowboys, which is nothing new. But we'll see. Hopefully we'll be back on Facebook soon.
The hell with the other teams. Adam says, I'm DC for live. See y'all tomorrow. Ha.
We'll see you tomorrow, Adam. And then somebody said we're gonna lose Pollard, but we got Davis. Ooh,
Malik Davis is
you're
the
preaching
real
to a
deal.
choir right here. You're preaching to a choir.
You already know I love that dude.
Yeah, you do, man. You need to give it to him more often. That's it for us today, man. Tomorrow we'll have the breakdowns. We'll tell you exactly what happened, what happened on offense and defense after we've been able to really immerse ourselves in the all 22, and then from there, we'll shift it. Wednesday is going to be the breakdown of the offense of the Eagles, and then Thursday. Oh no, wait. People like defense early, right? So Eagles will be Wednesday. Eagles defense will be Wednesday, and then Thursday will be the Eagles offense. And I'm just trying to see if I can get that Eagles content creator on. So stay tuned, guys. Hey, TikTok, we love y'all.
Love you guys.
Hey, stay tuned tomorrow, all right? We'll see you guys same time. Hey, YouTube, we love you. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Again, happy birthday, Noel.